Hello everyone. It is a beautiful day in Los Angeles. It's a little gloomy, but the sun is starting to poke out a little bit. I want to spend a cozy day indoors. Dare I say, I'm getting the fall vibes. It's definitely on the horizon. I was informed that Starbucks has their pumpkin drinks. Will I be going? Maybe not. Another day, absolutely. Here's the thing, like I'm ready for fall, like I'm ready to embrace it, but like to go as far as to drive out of my way to get a pumpkin spice latte on the first day, I don't think I'm there yet. However, did I light my pumpkin candle today? Yeah, you know, like there's no rhyme or reason to my thought process. But I just want to have a cozy day indoors, you know? You know, life has just been a little chaotic lately. We had a hurricane, like, oh, don't even get me started on that. Well, no, okay, see, I'm gonna get started on it. Everyone made this hurricane sound like it was gonna end the universe. The news outlets were just really like pumping disaster, right? As a mentally ill, as an anxious individual, this was not good. I was fully ready to bunker down. I got bottled water, canned food. I bought canned tuna. That is how panicked I was. Ordered some snacks, charged up some batteries, and we just got a lot of rain. Like, not to downplay it, but it was really just rain. I mean, you always hope for the best, but prep for the worst, you know? Honestly, I just pretty much spent all days indoors, but then there was an earthquake, and my phone went off. It was like, take cover, protect yourself. I was like, so I'm standing in literally this doorway here, prepping for disaster. In past earthquakes, they never sent out alarms. At least I never received one. I was like, oh my God, if they're sending an alert, like this is gonna be bad. So I'm standing there bracing, right? I'm like, oh my God, is the earthquake gonna hit? And then my uncle calls me. He's like, did you feel the earthquake? And I was like, oh my God, did it already pass? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, thank God. And kind of thinking back on it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I think I did feel like a little bit of swaying, but it was so mild, but it was just a lot. Like hurricane and earthquake in the same day. People were calling it hurricane. Like, give me a break, you know? So the mental toll of that, yeah, I just want like a nice chill day at home. Goose, you look like a pancake. Why is his eye open? Goose, are you okay? Goosey? Okay, I was making sure you're alive. You scared me. These are the infamous rations that were in prep of Hurricane Hillary. Oh my God, it looks really hot. Like it's literally steaming. I can't cook a lot of things, but when I do, bomb. It's basically like a spicy, yeah, spicy. This is basically like a spicy lemon butter sauce, and I cook the shrimp and zucchini in white wine. It's so good. This week was hard, you guys. My anxiety was so bad. I think just from the storm, like everyone was just so scared. But oh no, we survived. We are totally okay, and that's all that matters. I'm gonna make a matcha americano. Controversial, matcha americanos might be better than matcha lattes. No, I didn't mean that. I love matcha lattes, don't get me wrong, but sometimes when I'm craving something just like a little more light, like not as heavy on the milk, matcha americanos hit the spot. I guess I shouldn't say one is better than the other. I think matcha americanos are underrated. That is, yeah, I mean that. I just never see it on the menu places. I'll show you how to make it. It's so easy. Starting strong with Trader Joe's instant matcha. Is this my favorite matcha? No. But it's quite literally the only thing I have right now, so it's gonna have to do, you know? Okay, first things first, you just pour the powder in your cup. Easy. Second step, pour some water in the cup. Just a little bit, because you basically want to incorporate the matcha first in a smaller amount, and then when you add more water, then it's thoroughly mixed. Again, in an ideal world, if you have the time, you could maybe make some hot water and do this step, it'll definitely, you know, dissolve a little better. But I just did some cold water. It's like, whatever, you know. Then you're gonna wanna get one of these little whisker things, okay? If you don't have one, what's going on? Are you a member of society? Like, you know, like what's happening? If you are chronically online, like I am, you need this, you know? Any little drinkity drink that you make at home, this is like essential. Sorry, I'm scared because I'm wearing a white shirt. You just want to mix this up real good. I honestly probably mix it more than you need to. There's just nothing worse when you're trying to enjoy your little beverage and you get a straw full of dirt, you know? It's like, oh, it's just, oh. Then I fill the rest up with water. So I go to about, I don't know, like 3/4 of the way, so that way I have some room for ice. Taste test. It's really good. It tastes like fresh cut grass. No, it is like 2% grass, but the rest is just beautiful, earthy goodness. I go back to school so soon. Like, let me look at a calendar. Yeah, it's like 2.5 weeks, like a little under 3 weeks. Am I ready? No. Literally, no. It was a long summer, which I am very grateful for. I am just a little hesitant going into the semester. Full transparency. School is very expensive. That added stress is just a lot. It's hard. College in general is becoming a very unattainable thing, especially for the younger generations. My school is an art school, so, you know, it's very expensive. California is generally more expensive as well. You know, adding art school, private school on top of that, it's a lot. I love it. It's so fun, and I've met so many amazing people, and that part I'm really excited to go back to school for. But she's gonna be budgeting, you know? Also, art supplies, paints? People don't realize art supplies are expensive as hell. We can't all afford that, you know? It's like, there's definitely an accessibility issue. Won't go too far into that. All of that being said, scholarships. I am not very good at applying for them, honestly. It's very overwhelming. There's so many search engines online that, you know, they're like, plug in all your information and we'll show you all of these that you're eligible for. But I feel like a lot of them are scams. Like, by the time you actually find the scholarship it's closed or you're actually not eligible. I just feel like there's so many predatory things. Like those websites, I don't know, I just feel like it's predatory. So I usually try to refer to my school's website and what they kind of will suggest to us. I got notified that there is a new scholarship open that I can apply for, so I'm probably gonna do that today. But if you're a college student watching, help me, like in all aspects. I can't seem to find a good resource besides my actual school as to how to find scholarships. There has to be something, you know? I also need to do some online shopping. My bachelorette party, well, not my bachelorette party, the one that I'm throwing for my best friend is coming up. Pretty much nailed down all of the decor for the bachelorette party, but it's gonna be fun. So I'm probably gonna lock in on this and I'll check back in a little bit. I decided to make a little snack. Little girl dinner, if you will. I think the concept of girl dinner is so funny. It's so true. Like sometimes I just eat the most random things for dinner. You know, like I just made a charcuterie board literally for one, and that's my meal. I am going out to dinner tonight with a friend. It's like much later, but this is probably the last meal I'll make myself today. And it's just so funny. Like, I just love that it's a universal experience for all women. I sort of want to put on a cute little show. I don't know, Freaky Friday, Sex and the City, something. Like, my go-to is usually The Office. I love The Office. Or should I put on New Girl? I haven't watched New Girl in so long. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch The Office. Every time.
No, 9.
Getting older is liking blue cheese. Hold on. I don't like blue cheese. I like gorgonzola. Gorgonzola. I really need to meal prep for the week. I make this pretty amazing pasta salad, not gonna lie. This is usually my go-to meal when I'm in school. It's pretty much a pasta salad with a bunch of veggies. I'll show you all the ingredients. Takes maybe like, I don't know, like 25 minutes total, and you get so much food. And whenever I get bored of it, I just kind of change up the veggies. The origin of this, I saw a recipe online, and over the years, I've just kind of like slowly tweaked it and made it my own. But it's so good. Also, I don't know what's wrong with me, but today I'm like a bottomless pit. Like, I'm just so hungry. All I can think about is food. And I have dinner with my friend tonight, so I'm trying not to eat like too much, but okay, let's make this pasta. First, I need to boil a huge pot of water. Okay, some highlights as far as the ingredients. This little vegetable rotini is so good. It's literally just the perfect pasta salad pasta. It says semolina, spinach powder, beet powder, red bell pepper powder, and paprika. Seems pretty clean, which is good. So step one is basically boiling the pasta. I love baby cauliflower. I only know about this because I have worked in a restaurant for so long, and we had a dish way back when that used this, and it was so good. Gonna chop up a little zucchini. This is the only dilemma I'm having today. I usually use these cherry tomatoes, and sometimes just in the pasta it gets like a little too mushy. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna try sun-dried tomatoes this time. And it looks like they're marinated in like garlic and herbs, so I'm sure it's gonna be really good. I will usually get cheddar cheese or feta. If I get cheddar, then I kind of just like wing it. I don't know. Like, I'm putting Kalamata olives and garbanzo beans, so that's why I went with the feta. And this feta that I got has a bunch of herbs in it, so looks super good. Oh, I forgot to mention all of the seasonings that I use. I use some onion salt, and I also use a little bit of thyme, just like 2 seconds or so. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, I just kind of add as much thyme until I feel like it. Black pepper, of course. This might be the switch up of the day. I usually use some garlic powder, but I have this sriracha sprinkle, and it looks like there's some garlic in here already. So I might try this actually. I feel like it'll add like a garlicky spice to it. I don't know. Ooh, looks like our water's boiling. It's time for a little dumperoo. Okay, 9 to 11 minutes. I always cook things on the al dente side. So if it says 9 to 11 minutes, I'm doing 9. Especially since I'm refrigerating this and it's gonna be sitting there for a couple days. I don't want it too squishy, so if anything, I'd rather have it more on like the firm side. This will be carrying everything. Pasta should be done literally any second now. 1 minute. Okay, pasta's going in here. Oh, steam to the face. Now I'm gonna add some garbanzo beans. I'm actually gonna sprinkle a little bit of turmeric in the veggies. One of my good friends, Greta, she cooks her zucchini in turmeric, and it's so good. She makes this pasta. I don't know, I just kind of remembered that and kind of want to try it. This is looking so good so far. Now I'm gonna add some of the other toppings. I'm gonna add some Kalamata olives. Yum, I'm so excited for these sun-dried tomatoes. I feel like it's gonna be so good. Fuck. Oh. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh. My noises. Oh my god, I almost broke my finger. Oh my god, I really want these open. Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Should I run it under hot water? Oh, I'm gonna try running it under hot water. This is ridiculous. Okay, I ran it under hot water. If I can't get this open, my mom doesn't love me. Oh, I got it. See, I have to tell myself things like that sometimes because then it'll make me do it. Like, I want my mom to love me, so. That was kind of psychotic. Now I'm gonna make the dressing. Like, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't measure anything. Like, I really just kind of wing it as I go. So sometimes the dressing is kind of stressful because sometimes I'll end up in this loop of like, needs a little bit more of this, needs some more of this, and like, I don't know, I just feel like it never hits the spot. Or sometimes I nail it right away. I'm using tahini, Dijon mustard, honey, red wine vinegar, olive oil, and lemon. The tahini is really good because it makes it kind of creamy. And I feel like it kind of ties in all of like the Mediterranean flavors together. Okay, I don't know. I think I'm gonna add just like a generous spoonful. Okay, Dijon mustard, I entirely wing. I kind of just add like maybe this much. I don't know. For the honey, I just kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe seconds. Like this is how just chaotic it is. I'm gonna add a good amount of red wine vinegar. Then I mix this up first and then I add the olive oil last. So it should kind of look like this creamy paste. This part kind of looks scary until it doesn't. Like this looks horrifying. You just have to keep mixing. Okay, moment of truth, I'm gonna taste it. Oh. Too much tahini. Okay, what do we do? That tasted like, oh fuck, like peanut butter. Okay. We're really in the trenches now. So I think what's gonna happen, I'm gonna like kind of divvy this up, like take some of it, because it's too thick. The bad part is I just wasted a ton of olive oil. I also think it needs more honey. Like it was just like, it tasted like sour peanut butter. It's almost there, but it needs some work. Oh yeah, this is much better. Like this is what it normally looks like. So much better. So this is what it's supposed to look like, kind of a light creamy dressing. This one I added way too much tahini, so it's like almost like a paste. Now it's time for cheese, the best part. I wait till the very end because my ingredients aren't really hot anymore, so the cheese won't melt. If you add this too soon after boiling the pasta, the feta will melt, which could be good maybe, like maybe it would become like a cheesy dressing, but I like my cheese kind of cold, so. Okay, now that the pasta's done, I have these little Tupperware containers. It's about 3 of them. Got them on Amazon, maybe like 15 bucks at the most. I'm just gonna pack these up. I mean, you really do get a lot of meals with this. Like these are packed full, and look how much is left over. I would say there's 2, maybe even 3 more meals out of this. So you get a lot. Yeah, so it looks like I can get 5 meals. And I'm honestly just gonna eat this right now because I'm so hungry and it looks so good. Ooh, I love the sun-dried tomatoes. So good. I'm sort of rushing out the door because I overslept from my nap. But I'm seeing my friend Layla tonight. She is literally an angel from above and I'm so excited. But that means the video has come to an end. I know. So upsetting. But thanks for spending a cozy day with me. I hope we'll get to do it again soon. And I will see you next time. Bye.